Hollywood may seem all glitz and glamour on the outside, but sometimes the drama behind the scenes is more intense than what we see on screen. Today, we're diving into 5 of the biggest celebrity rivalries in Hollywood. From clashing egos to explosive fights, these feuds show that even the brightest stars can't always get along. First up, Brad Pitt versus Tom Cruise. Their rivalry reportedly started while filming Interview with the Vampire. Pitt later called the experience miserable and described Cruise as someone with a North Pole, South Pole personality. The two had completely different working styles, with Cruise's competitive drive clashing with Pitt's laid-back demeanor. The tension between them was palpable, and while they delivered a stellar movie, they've never worked together again since. Could this feud still be simmering decades later? We may never know. Next, we have Robert Downey Jr. and Terrence Howard. These two started out as co-stars in the first Iron Man movie, with Howard playing Tony Stark's best friend, James Rhodes. But when it came time for the sequel, Howard was replaced by Don Cheadle. The reason? Howard claimed that Downey Jr. demanded a larger paycheck, which forced the studio to cut Howard's pay. Howard publicly accused Downey Jr. of betrayal, calling it a massive blow to their friendship. While Downey Jr. hasn't commented much on the feud, Howard's lingering resentment made this one of Marvel's messiest behind-the-scenes dramas. Now let's talk about Jim Carrey and Tommy Lee Jones. These two starred together in Batman Forever, with Carrey as the Riddler and Jones as Two-Face, but off-camera it wasn't all fun and games. According to Carrey, Jones outright told him, "I hate you. I really don't like you." Jones reportedly struggled to handle Carrey's over-the-top comedic personality, which clashed with his more serious approach to acting. Despite their on-screen partnership, it's safe to say these two won't be teaming up again anytime soon. Sometimes, the intensity of a movie spills over into real life. Case in point, Tom Hardy and Charlize Theron during Mad Max Fury Road. The grueling filming process in the Namibian desert didn't help matters as the two clashed repeatedly. Theron described Hardy as aggressive and difficult, while Hardy admitted that he felt intimidated by Theron's intensity. Things got so bad that the director had to step in to mediate their disputes. Despite their differences, their performances were praised, proving that sometimes tension can produce cinematic magic. And finally, we have one of Hollywood's most explosive rivalries, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and Vin Diesel. The drama started during the filming of Fast and Furious 8, when Johnson called out unnamed castmates on Instagram, labeling them candy asses. Fans quickly connected the dots and realized he was talking about Diesel. Their clashing egos and opposing work styles caused so much tension that they couldn't even film scenes together. Johnson eventually left the main franchise to star in Hobbs and Shaw, making it clear that some rivalries are just too big to resolve. Hollywood is full of drama, but sometimes the real action happens off-screen. From Brad Pitt and Tom Cruise to The Rock and Vin Diesel, these rivalries remind us that even the brightest stars have their share of conflict. Which of these feuds surprised you the most? Or did we miss any major ones? Let us know in the comments.